Beholder is developed by Warm Lamp Games and published by Alawar Entertainment. Beholder has released on Steam on November 9th, 2016 and is available on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux platforms. In Beholder, you play as a character named Carl, who is a government-inserted landlord living in a totalitarian state whose job is to spy on his tenants. Your main objective as Carl is to watch the tenants and eavesdrop on their conversations. As Carl, you will have the ability to bug tenants' apartments while they are away, search their belongings for anything that may threaten the state and its authority, and you will be tasked with profiling the tenants. In Beholder, you must report any suspicious tenants who may be liable to violate the laws or even plot activities against the government to the authorities. Every single individual character in Beholder has his or her own circumstances, issues, personalities, and much more. Please keep in mind that this is simply a brief first impressions video and should by no means be taken as a full review of this game. I may do a full review if time permits and enough interest is shown, so be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to this channel and enjoy any of this content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button as well.
What's going on, guys? Ecliptics here. Thanks for hanging out. First and foremost, big thanks to my wonderful wife for that beautiful introduction. I'll be sure to use her smooth, soothing, sexy voice in other videos going forward. Now, with that having been said, let's go ahead and jump into a little bit of Beholder action. Now, this is not going to be a full review just yet, at least. Right now, I just want to do a little bit of a first impressions, gameplay, kind of feel the game out type of video, and then we'll just take it from there and see what happens. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm not going to read all this stuff off because someone's going to dictate it anyway, so let's go ahead and bong, jump right in.
Dear Carl Stein, we are happy to announce you've been appointed a landlord of the Class D apartment block on Krushwitz 6. You must arrive there immediately and start working. You and your family are given an apartment on the first floor.
It's not creepy at all.
The experimental medicine you've been injected with during the medical checkout suppresses your need for sleep. Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your motherland.
Duh. Look at this guy's freaking trader over here.
Welcome to the elite official rank. Ministry of Allocation.
Alright, here we go. Personal belongings of a tenant can be appropriated with immunity after his arrest. They are kept in a box in front of the apartment. The box will disappear after the repair. Cool beans. This is your boss. Click on him to begin talking. When there is an exclamation point, pardon me, by an NPC, he or she has a request for you. Bam. You must be called. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Ministry of Order, I welcome you to your new position. What's going on? Carl's gonna be southern in my world. We're merely driving pests out of the house. It's of no concern to you. Okay, sounds good. As you wish. Your predecessor was unable to cope with the easiest tasks. If a person occupying an important position can't cope with a simple task, there's only one outcome. He did that intentionally, i.e. he became an outlaw. Don't become an outlaw. It's not good. As of now, everything your tenants do is your business. And the word everything means The word everything means absolutely everything. You will follow their every step and document any suspicious activity. That is, if you want to earn a reputation for being a good public servant. If you're going to be a perfect beholder, document hobbies, interests, and even conversations. How can I do this? Observe and record. Surveillance cameras will help you. Let's start at the beginning. How much dialogue is in here? I wonder. Have you ever managed an apartment building before, Carl? Do you need any help? No, I think we'll be alright. I don't need your help, thank you. Here's your journal, located on the right side of the screen. Ba-bam. Let's come back to surveillance. Set up surveillance cameras in your house to simplify your work. According to our documentation, your predecessor received 2 of them. Find them in your office, which is to the right of this room. Alright. I believe it's going to be in there. Government directives received. Get us some of these here cameras. Thanks. I believe we go back and talk to this gentleman once again. Great, you found the cameras, installed them in the dining hall. Follow me. Cool beans, bro. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. So, I'm assuming we do a little bit of this for camera 1, and then we're gonna scoot our sweet asses right over here, and we'll do the same thing for camera 2. After this, we'll probably have to go back and talk to this guy. Doing fine here. Here's your first reward. Spend your money on things you need. You'll find them at the shop. So we have monies, we have reputation points. I believe this is the shop. Cool story. You'll receive surveillance cameras, reputation rewards, reputation points show your standing with the public. You receive them for completing tasks. You can also use them for personal gain in order to persuade the people around you to do what you want them to do. Fortunately, I have issues to deal with at the ministry. However, you can call me anytime from your office using your private line and ask me anything. By the way, Carl, I strongly encourage you to answer the phone. Remember, you and I serve our great people, and completing the orders of the ministry is our bread and butter. It's also our water and air. Here's the main thing. Several tenants are at risk. Your predecessor couldn't handle things. We're hoping you'll do better. Tell me how. Watch the tenants. File a report. Between ourselves, our great sake, and be very grateful to those who do the work well. Turn a blind eye to the forgery of blackmail if they help you achieve your goal. Do my best, or this isn't what I was expecting. Personally, I feel like this is exactly what I was expecting from the game. And if I were to be in it, so I'll do my best. Like your enthusiasm. But be slow to call our department. You can always ask your wise tutor for advice. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Make sure your tenants leave their apartments before you enter it. Many citizens still think their private life is their own business. Let it be so. Sounds like some Hunger Games shit. Now get to work. Okay. Does that let it be? No. Let the odds be ever. Whatever. Cool. Alright. This guy's going bye-bye. So, call the ministry. Alright. I guess we go back in here. Ba-bam. Get in there, Carl. Take your sexy ass in there. Make this phone call. Your call is accepted. Hello, Carl. You've learned blah blah blah. Some main duties. I'm ready for a task. Establish surveillance in apartment 2. Jacob Menishek lives there. You can always buy the cameras you get at the shop. Only enter a tenant's apartment when they're not home, and be careful. Okay, so now I guess we can, well, we kind of know what to do. We have a quick rundown here, but we can click on our little log as well. Wish the camera was in the way here, but that's fine. This is telling us to watch What's-His-Face's apartment, set up a camera, search it, camera, gather data. Simple enough, but bam. Okay. It should be apartment number 2. So, okay, our dear friend Jacob is out. Let's go ahead and get up in there and set up a camera. I think we just need the one. But, hey, did I not have, oh, of course. Forgot I used those. Silly me. Here we go. Do we have anything to search? Or will just getting up out of here suffice, I guess, if we leave the camera? Let me make sure it's none of these fine gentlemen here. Nothing there. Search the bed real quick, and then we will make our way out. Oh, let's go ahead and leave the apartment here just in case this is our dear friend Joseph coming back. Nope, maybe not. Can we do anything with his phone? Deck of cards. People who steal belongings of others will be prosecuted under the law. You don't say. Cool. I guess we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Is this shit. So now, I wonder if we wait for him to come back and then farm data via the camera, or if we miss something and we need to go run back inside and rummage through a couple more items. What do you guys think? You couldn't possibly answer me right now, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and, shit, what did I miss in there? Did I miss, searched in here? Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't. Or is that where I got the deck of cards? I feel like it's time to maybe haul ass out of here in a minute. I don't want our boy Joseph, what's his butt, catching us in the apartment. So let's just go outside, like we're just chilling. What up, Nathan? Any compliments? Trade. What do you have, Nathan? Take a look. Don't want any of those. Is this Joseph? Damn it, where's this guy? Oh no, Maria, what's the matter? Why are you mad? Hello. Let's get acquainted. Hello, my name is Carl, and I'm a new building manager. It's nice to meet you. I'm Maria Shimmer. Did you bring your family here? We just moved in. It would be nice to meet you. Blah 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 blah. All right. So, gather data. Well, we searched pretty much everything in his apartment. I'm assuming anyway that the only thing that there's left to do is to wait and see what he does in private in his own apartment while we're away, but watching. So oh, hold on a second. I see. Forward. How far will this take us? Let's see. Government directives. This guy's in trouble. You done fucked up, Jacob. Get him. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. Come on, guys. Ecliptics here. And so pretty much to wrap up my first brief encounter with Beholder, I want to say that I was definitely pleasantly surprised. Spying on your tenants is a shitload of fun. You know, you get to run around, collect all the required info about them. You complete your little side missions. It's all pretty well put together. And it's an awesome world that really immerses you in this dark dystopian world that Carl finds himself in. Art style is pretty impressive. It's easy on the eyes, it's nice to look at, and it really sets the tone for the game, and it really surrounds you in this dark, grim ambiance of the world. So from what I can gather thus far, it's a pretty cool game. It's definitely worth looking into and investing a little bit of time in. I hear it's got some pretty crazy endings and twists and turns, and a couple of ways to traverse through the game. So I think I want to dive a little bit deeper and see what it's got in store. So if you guys liked the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the page, and stick around. I'll have part 2 coming sometime soon.